welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, March 4th. You'll be interested to know. 42 years ago, today, in 1982, Canadian jurist Bertha Wilson became the first woman appointed to the Supreme Court of Canada, marking a significant milestone for gender equality in the country's judiciary. Her appointment in 1982 represented a breakthrough, paving the way for future generations of women in law and leadership positions within the judicial system. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday at Tourmaline and South San Diego. It's looking fair this morning with waist-high sets rolling in. Waves hold around 3 to 4 plus feet throughout the morning, providing solid conditions. Expect the winds to be sideshore at 3 to 6 miles per hour, keeping things relatively smooth as the day progresses. Best time to ride is at 12 p.m. with a 3-foot high tide, when the west-northwest swell is 2.5 feet at 13 seconds, and the sideshore wind is 3 miles per hour. The first low tide Tuesday will be 0 foot at 6:30 a.m., with a 3-foot high tide at 12:30. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 58 degrees for the water temperature. Thursday and Friday will experience choppy conditions, driven by persistent 21 to 27 mile per hour onshore winds. Morning sessions will see wave heights ranging from 3 to 5 feet on Thursday, increasing to 6 to 8 feet on Friday, with the potential for double overhead sets. Afternoon winds remain strong, ensuring that surf quality remains challenging throughout both days. Expect a significant impact from the wind. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 46 degrees, with 8 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:49, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:12. It looks like we're in for some mostly sunny weather today, with a high around 64 and a light breeze coming from the southwest. Tonight, we can expect mostly cloudy skies with a low of 49 and calm winds. Looking ahead in the weather. Get ready for a wet Wednesday afternoon with showers and thunderstorms likely, a high near 62, and gusty winds. Expect more rain into the night with a low around 50. Thursday continues with showers and thunderstorms, a high near 57, and a low around 47. Friday starts with a slight chance of morning showers, but then turns mostly sunny with a high near 60. The weekend looks pleasant, with sunny skies and temperatures reaching 60 for Saturday and lows around 46 at night. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, a coalition of 4 tribes in San Diego, along with the San Diego Harbor Police Foundation, has received a grant of $2 million over 3 years from the California Board of State and Community Corrections. This funding aims to tackle the crisis of missing Indigenous people, an issue highlighted by the disappearance of Forrest Bourne Jr. in 2020. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, Indigenous women face disproportionately high rates of violence. The grant will support an annual summit, a public awareness campaign, and training to combat human trafficking, enhancing community safety and law enforcement relations. Now on to sports. The NBA's biggest rivalry seemed over, but recent trades have reignited it. At the season start, Steph Curry and LeBron James appeared closer to retiring than winning championships. However, the Los Angeles Lakers traded for Luka Doncic, while the Golden State Warriors acquired Jimmy Butler. These moves have revitalized both teams, with the Lakers winning 12 of their last 14 games and the Warriors claiming 7 of their last 9. With their new teammates, both legends are proving they do not need to dominate the league alone, making them formidable once again. In local sports, last night, the Kings faced a tough defeat against the Blackhawks, falling 5-1 in Chicago. Alec Martinez scored the lone goal for LA, assisted by Tyler Bertuzzi. Despite dominating with 42 shots, the Kings couldn't overcome Chicago's sharp offense. The Kings now stand at 31-20-8. Tomorrow night, the Kings battle the Blues in the City of Angels. Tonight, the surging Lakers at 38-21 take on the New Orleans Pelicans at Crypto.com Arena. LeBron James aims to lead the Lakers to a 7th straight win, averaging 24.7 points this season. The Pelicans at 17-44 are looking for an upset. Los Angeles is favored by 7.5 points. In top news, economists are exploring a troubling trend in the United States economy, where the wealthiest 10% of households, earning over $250,000 annually, account for half of all consumer spending. This disproportionate spending creates a fragile economy. Many warn that when so few hold the nation's wealth, the risk of economic downturn increases significantly. Meanwhile, consumer behavior appears perplexing, as high spending persists despite rising prices and growing consumer debt, suggesting deeper issues within the economic fabric of society. In business news, the maker of Reynolds Wrap aluminum foil will face a proposed class action lawsuit over its claim of being made in the USA. A U.S. district judge ruled that consumers can attempt to prove that Reynolds Consumer Products violated New York state consumer protection laws by misleading packaging. The complaint alleges that most bauxite used in the foil comes from outside the United States, making the foil made in USA claim deceptive. The lawsuit seeks at least $5 million in damages. The case is Washington v. Reynolds Consumer Products in the U.S. District Court, Southern District of New York. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 0.5% to $84,000. Ethereum is down 15% to just under 2,100. And Goatse's Maximus is down 0.5% to 7 cents. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Scientists have confirmed the remarkable existence of time reflections, a concept theorized for over 50 years. Instead of seeing your face in a time mirror, you would see your back. Using engineered metamaterials, researchers at the Advanced Science Research Center at the City University of New York Graduate Center successfully observed these reflections. By manipulating electromagnetic waves, they demonstrated that signals could reverse in a way that differs from typical spatial reflections. This breakthrough could enhance wireless communications and contribute to advancements in low-energy, wave-based computers. As physicists note, understanding electromagnetic waves, both forward and backward, is crucial. And in entertainment news, this weekend's box office saw Captain America: Brave New World retain its title for a third consecutive week, earning $15 million, making it the 9th worst third weekend in Marvel Cinematic Universe history. Meanwhile, Last Breath debuted in second with $7.8 million. The film is based on a true story and has received decent reviews, although it may struggle to break even against its budget. Family films Paddington in Peru and Dogman rounded out the top 5, with Paddington now unlikely to reach $40 million. The overall weekend gross was just $44 million. Well, alrighty, folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the Tibetan spiritual leader, Dalai Lama. And he said, "Our prime purpose in this life is to help others. And if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.